This story is an account of a young bird that is afraid to fly for the first time. As it is a well-known fact that doing something for the first time is very challenging. A young seagull believes that his wings would not support him in flying. Despite his younger siblings flying fearlessly, he could not gather the courage to do the same. He was punished and compelled by his mother by using food as a trap. The lesson reflects how one hesitates to take the first step and that fear is all in the mind. One should trust one's abilities because the fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself. So students, you also pen down your stories of your fears, the fear of doing something for the first time, and write your story in the comment box so that we all can enjoy and relish it. In order to improve our listening, speaking, reading and comprehension skills, let's study the lesson, read it and know its explanation line-wise. The young seagull was alone on his ledge. His two brothers and his sister had already flown away the day before. He had been afraid to fly with them. Somehow, when he had taken a little run forward to the brink of the ledge and attempted to flap his wings, he became afraid. The great expanse of the sea stretched down beneath, and it was such a long way down, miles down. He felt certain that his wings would never support him. So he bent his head and ran away back to the little hole under the ledge where he slept at night. So this is a story about a young seagull. Unlike his brothers and sisters, he is too afraid to fly. When all of them went for flying for the first time near the edge of the sea, his brothers and his sisters, they succeeded in flying. But this young seagull, he could not trust his wings. He got so much terrified by the vast sea that he got convinced that he could never fly. As a result, he was ashamed and disheartened, and thus he went inside the ledge in the hole where he slept at night. The difficult words over here are: first is seagull. Seagull is a bird that lives near the sea and has short legs, long wings and white and grey feathers. Second is ledge, a narrow horizontal shelf projecting from a cliff. क्लिफ है पहाड़ की चोटी और इस चोटी पर एक शेल्फ है, हॉरिजॉन्टल शेल्फ, जिसके ऊपर सीगल बर्ड बैठा है. दिस हॉरिजॉन्टल शेल्फ इज द ledge. Third is brink, the extreme edge of land before a steep slope or a body of water. तो brink है किनारा. Fourth is expanse. Expanse, a wide continuous area of something. तो यहाँ पे expanse यूज हुआ है for sea, sea के विस्तार के लिए. Even when each of his brothers and his little sister, whose wings were far shorter than his own, ran to the brink, flapped their wings and flew away, he failed to muster up courage to take that plunge which appeared to him so desperate. Difficult words over here are flapped. That is, move its wings up and down, पंखों को ऊपर नीचे करके फड़फड़ाना. Muster is gather, इकट्ठा करना. Third is plunge, that is to jump or dive. So, the younger siblings of this seagull, they managed to take their first flight, despite having shorter wings. But this seagull, he could not muster up the courage. He could not gather courage to take a plunge, to jump and fly. His father and mother had come around, calling to him shrilly, upbraiding him, threatening to let him starve on his ledge unless he flew away. But for the life of him, he could not move. Difficult words are shrilly, with a high-pitched and piercing voice or sound, तीखा स्वर, upbraiding, scold, डांटना. So the parents of this timid seagull have come around and they are upbraiding him, they are scolding him, and they are asking him to fly and warning him that he'll starve on this ledge. But the bird is so timid that he cannot move. That was 24 hours ago. Since then, nobody had come near him. The day before, all day long, he had watched his parents flying about with his brothers and sister, perfecting them in the art of flight, teaching them how to skim the waves and how to dive for fish. So, this seagull is now alone for full one day because it isn't trying to fly at all. So his parents are now busy with his siblings, with his brothers and his sister, and they are helping his siblings master the art of flying and diving for food, that is fish. He had in fact seen his older brother catch his first herring and devour it, standing on a rock while his parents circled around raising a proud cackle. And all the morning the whole family had walked about on the big plateau midway down the opposite cliff, taunting him with his cowardice. Difficult words are herring, एक fish का नाम है, a soft fish sea fish, devour, जल्दी जल्दी खाना, eat quickly, cackle, laugh in a loud harsh way, मजाक उड़ाना, cowardice, lack of bravery, डरपोक होना. So, his older siblings even caught his first fish and he proudly ate at a rock, while his parents celebrated. That morning, his parents taunted him all the way for being a coward, for not trying to fly. The sun was now ascending the sky, blazing on his ledge that faced the south. He felt the heat because he had not eaten since the previous nightfall. He stepped slowly out to the brink of the ledge and standing on one leg with the other leg hidden under his wing, he closed one eye, then the other and pretended to be falling asleep. Difficult word is ascending the sky. आसमान में सूरज का चढ़ना, the act of rising up through the air. So the sun has now risen and he was feeling the heat more than ever because he was empty stomach since the night before. He had not eaten anything. He was on the ledge. He stepped out of his ledge and pretended to sleep on one leg to gain the attention of his family. Still they took no notice of him. He saw his two brothers and his sister lying on the plateau, dozing with their heads sunk into their necks. His father was preening the feathers on his white back. The difficult word over here is preening, that is to tidy and clean its feathers. Preening होता है साफ करना. So nobody is noticing the young seagull. Even his siblings are sleeping and his father is cleaning his feathers. Only his mother was looking at him. She was standing on a little high hump on the plateau. Her white breast thrust forward. Now and again, she tore at a piece of fish that lay at her feet and then scraped each side of her beak on the rock. The sight of the food maddened him. How he loved to tear food that way, scraping his beak now and again to wet it. Important word is hump, a rounded raised mass of earth or land. Plateau के ऊपर थोड़ी ऊंची जगह. So here, nobody else is noticing him, but his mother is looking at him while she is eating fish sitting on a plateau. The seagull got mad on seeing the fish because he was very hungry. He loved to tear away fish and scrap his beak the way his mother is doing. Ga ga ga, he cried, begging her to bring him some food. Ga kolaha, she screamed back derisively. But he kept calling plaintively, and after a minute or so, he uttered a joyful scream. His mother had picked up a piece of the fish and was flying across to him with it. He leaned out eagerly, flapping the rope with his feet, trying to get nearer to her as she flew across. But when she was just opposite to him, she halted, her wings motionless, the piece of fish in her beak almost within reach of his beak. He waited a moment in surprise, wondering why she did not come nearer, and then, maddened by hunger, he dived at the fish. Difficult words are derisively, in a manner expressing contempt or ridicule. Plaintively, sad, udas. Uttered, make a sound with one's voice, budbudana. Halted, stopped. The young seagull cried out of starvation, hoping his mother would help. But his mother screamed back angrily. He kept crying, which soon turned into a joyful scream, because his mother was flying towards him with a piece of fish. He gets excited, but on noticing that his mother stopped midway, he gets maddened out of hunger. He takes a dive at the fish, forgetting for a moment that he is afraid to fly. With a loud scream, he fell outwards and downwards into space. Then a monstrous terror seized him, and his heart stood still. He could hear nothing, but it only lasted a minute. The next moment, he felt his wings spread outwards. The wind rushed against his breast feathers, then under his stomach and against his wings. He could feel the tips of his wings cutting through the air. He was not falling headlong now. He was soaring gradually downwards and outwards. He was no longer afraid. He just felt a bit dizzy. Then he flapped his wings once and he soared upwards. The difficult words over here are monstrous, horrible, bhyanak, drabna, seized, grab, pakarna, headlong with the head foremost, sir ke bal girna. He fell as soon as he tried to eat the fish. For a moment, he was in shock and stood still out of terror. All this lasted only for a moment, and soon his feathers opened as he flied. He could feel the wind against his breast feathers, stomach and his wings. He could feel himself cutting through the air. He was not afraid anymore. He was just a bit nervous. Ga ga ga, ga ga ga, ga kola. His mother swooped past him, her wings making a loud noise. He answered her with another scream. Then his father flew over him screaming. He saw his two brothers and his sister flying around him, curveting and banking and soaring and diving. Difficult words over here are soaring, flying or rising high in the air. हवा में ऊंचा उठना, swooped, especially of a bird, move rapidly downwards through the air. एकदम से नीचे उड़कर आना. Curveting, perform a series of jumps on the hind legs. आगे की टांगों पर बहुत सारे jumps लेना एक bird के द्वारा, curveting. Now the seagull is screaming. His family is screaming. His mother has accompanied him. All the family members celebrate his victory by cheering and dancing around him. Then he completely forgot that he had not always been able to fly and commended himself to dive and soar and curve, shrieking shrilly. He was near the sea now, flying straight over it, facing straight out over the ocean. He saw a vast green sea beneath him, with little ridges moving over it, and he turned his beak sideways and caught amusedly. Difficult words are shrieking, making a high-pitched piercing cry or sound. तीखे स्वर में चिल्लाना, shrilly, loudly and forcefully. ऊंची आवाज में चिल्लाना. Ridges, a long narrow hilltop, mountain range or watershed. ऊंची ऊंची लहरें. Caught, utter a call, चिल्लाना. When the young seagull overcame his fear, He forgot that he was once afraid of flying. He did all those things he once feared. He flied straight over the sea and could see the greenery and the mountains beneath him. He screamed out of joy as he enjoyed his first flight. His parents, his brothers and sister had landed on this green flooring ahead of him. They were beckoning to him, calling shrilly. He dropped his legs to stand on the green sea. His legs sank into it. He screamed with fright and attempted to rise again, flapping his wings. But he was tired and weak with hunger, and he could not rise. Exhausted by the strange exercise, his feet sank into the green sea, and then his belly touched it and he sank no farther. He was floating on it, and around him his family was screaming, praising him, and their beaks were offering him scraps of dogfish. He had made his first flight. Difficult word over here is beckoning. Gesture. अलग-अलग gestures banana to make the young seagull feel that the family is proud. As the seagull landed on water, his family landed along with him as a gesture that they were proud. They were screaming and shouting in excitement in their high-pitched voices. He then went into the sea, where at first he got scared. He was tired and weak because of hunger. So, when he calmed down, he started floating in the sea because it is natural for a bird to fly. His family was celebrating in excitement, praising him and offering him food. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.